and welcome everybody out there. I hope you're all having a fantastic time today. Before we jump into the action, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy this content. If you're interested in checking out us live, you can see us over at twitch.tv/ProDMJoey. And lastly, if you're interested in joining any of our games, we do have open slots available, and you can go see them in our Patreon down below. We have all of our slots listed. Actually, I have to update that, but we do have them, and if you're interested in joining, it is a pay-to-play community through Patreon itself, so be sure to let me know. Anywho, where last we left off, you all had successfully set sail into the southward bound area known as the Triad Isles. Now, toggle music for cinematic effect. You all look around as you've been sailing for the better part of the second day from your previous location. You're heading down towards the Triad Isles, going southwards to swoop up to get in between them. And you do receive another note on Owlback, as is the means of communication out here, you know? Just wait for the owl. It'll carry it over to you. It informs you that this group apparently had strong ties to Markov in particular. Thank you. There we go. And apparently, they heard about the whereabouts of an ancient temple or location that may be beneficial towards Markov's worship. The location is supposed to be outside of the Triad Isles themselves. And that is everything you get. However, as you are sailing southwards, the sky darkens above you. The wind becomes to press against your sails aggressively, forcing you to drop them so that your paddling through this area can still move you forward. You see these massive skies, clouds filling, and lightning crackling between them, as the weather very suddenly and very harshly shifted like that. Go ahead.
There's something strange about this weather.
I think it's needed rain. Plus, I didn't want to put salt water on my plants. You know, because they die.
I'm a little worried about us.
Oh, don't worry. See, Sebastian's obviously a great captain.
That's right.
Anyways, you should probably row.
Jesus. Yeah, everybody row.
We're doing our best. There's a plant.
So, you all continue to row and push forward past into the storm. However, if you listen to what I said, you may have a different idea of the situation than you previously understood.
So, I mean, do you guys think we should turn back, or like, I don't. What are our options to get caught out in a storm out here? I mean,
How?
You're the captain. You tell us.
every good captain listens to advice.
I don't know anything about the ocean.
How far does the shore look from like here?
Oh, yeah, you can't see it.
Yeah, that's what I figured. But I was just hoping, you know, maybe.
No.
Yeah.
Visibility has already gone down, so no.
I mean, we survived the last storm. What's the worst that could happen?
Roll a D100.
It's questions.
You never say that in my game.
Oh,
We're keeping it consistent in the 70s.
All
we
right.
got to
Count yourself lucky.
at least say we don't stop. It looks like the storm is coming to. Did the storm look like it just came upon us?
No, it's just sitting there in the sky in the direction you are heading.
Hmm.
How far away from it would you say we are? Just guesstimate.
4 miles.
And
Keep going.
does it look like it's over an island or anything? I guess you said the visibility isn't good enough.
Yeah, visibility has been stunted. You didn't see anything prior to it, and you probably don't see anything right now.
If you
Trivial, how far do you think we are from the Isles?
Numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Survival check, please.
As I said, numbers.
oh,
It's like, you know, distances, tangents.
Yeah.
Latitudes and
that-
longitudes.
Do you want that in feet or inches?
Uh,
All right.
Let's go with inches. It sounds like it'll be a much more impressive number.
if
You
get
start counting.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
So is the storm really large? Can we kind of sail like to the side of it?
You could, but that would deviate you incredibly far off path. It is
We
large.
need to go
and you
right
have
for the
not
heart of
entered.
it.
Straight towards the middle.
Yep, we need to go straight towards the middle.
If when we get close to it, or basically in it, I can see if there's something around.
Okay.
How about this time, if we're going right through it, we actually tie ourselves up? Since the last time we see quite a few people got thrown off the ship.
It's very true.
And we might lose Callisto. Going by it, it's been the crew that we've lost so far.
All right, Odysseus.
Alright,
This-
tying myself to the mast.
You can't row from
Oh.
the mast.
I'm,
Yeah.
I'm not rowing.
Oh,
Well, the sails are down, so
I guess it is.
You
true,
have
it
to
does.
row.
Yep. All right. Never mind. We're all
Yeah.
rowing.
by the way, Wyatt, I just wanted to flex my Pikachu emojis for you. Enjoy.
okay. So yeah, let's all kind of secure ourselves to the boat and head
Alrighty.
into the maelstrom.
So, I need each of you to give me an athletics check. Hey, there you go. You got him too.
Are we inspired?
Right now you're fearful for your life.
Is that advantage?
No.
This is not going to go well.
None of you
Myself.
are the thrill
Guidance.
seeker archetype.
Whew, that wasn't as bad as I was.
Hey. Kill it. Yes. Oh. Oh.
Yara didn't even tie herself up. She tied up the plants.
Oh, this storm. They're taking my plants.
Okay. Since Moose isn't here, he's in his bag. Done.
Speaking of,
Oh, hi, Moose.
got that.
Welcome back. You feeling all right?
Empty.
That is a feeling.
Okay.
Is that spiritually or physically?
Literally.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But anyways, you're all
That's for later.
beelining it into a massive storm that is directly in the way of which way you were heading. The wind is pushing against you, so you had to drop the sails, and all of you have to participate in rowing or hiding to hopefully not die. Athletic check.
I guess so. Hope for the best.
Hey.
All of you rolled positive. As you continue along this journey, oh, that's the wrong music. I need Heavy Storm. Where's Heavy Storm?
Just put on Thunderstruck.
What I was thinking.
Oh, that's definitely not it. This is good enough. Wait, what?
Remix.
Alright, we're going to have to deal with this one. Anywho, as you all continue moving forward, you have a handful of you that are starting to row and really help out with that rowing, trying to force yourselves into the storm as it is roaring and shoving back against you all aggressively. You all are starting to feel a raised panic in your chest as you are interacting with this, and you feel the wrath and strength of these elements fighting and forcing their energy against you. The one moment in your lives where you feel small is when you see what nature's power truly is. Now, you managed to push into this storm, but now you are seeing waves that are twice the size of your vessel's top mast crashing and falling down on top of you all. You see this massive storm where lightning is striking aggressively in every single direction all over this area, as if an anger is rising inside of the storm itself. Why did that stop? There we go. So, as this is happening, Moose begins to lose his grip a little bit and is starting to lose the oar that he is holding onto, trying to help you all to row and push deeper inside. You all see a massive wave is coming directly towards you and seems like it will be crashing directly in front of your ship. I need you all to roll me an athletics check again. Or sorry, strength save.
All right, good.
Better for some,
Keep
far
going,
worse
everybody.
for others.
So am I helping rowing right now? So everyone's within 10 feet
You're
of me?
steering.
Okay.
You are the only person who can steer this
Yeah.
thing right now. Ooh, yeah. Moose,
No.
Callisto, and Trivial, as you are rowing in this massive wave crashes down on top of you. Luckily, you're tied to the vessel itself, and it doesn't rip you off. However, the three of you lose grip of your oars as they go flying into the ocean. You're down 3 rowers, everybody. So, after that, you do see up in the sky another large crackling just... However, it seems much closer and much more loud right now. I would like a perception check from all of you. Sebastian, you can't really guidance right now because you didn't know you were making the check.
All right.
Yep.
I think I collectively only rolled nothing below or over 15.
Yeah. Not bad. Callisto, Casimir, and Trivial, as that jolt of lightning and erupts all around you. Up in the sky, there appears to be this large creature. Sorry, not large. Gargantuan creature. Moving around on top of the clouds with this angry jolt of lightning streaking against its face. Almost humanoid in presentation, but more jolting and aggressive in its stance. The three of you are the only ones that notice that.
Does anyone know what the fuck that is? I don't really point to it.
That's a storm.
The clouds. Keep rowing.
Would I have any idea what it is? Or just...
History check.
Hope this is good, guys.
May all make this?
Nope. I have no idea.
Yeah, you could roll as well. Trivial, you want to give it a shot?
Come on, Trivial, save the day.
All right, getting all the natural 20s out of the way, huh? Okay. Did you RO less than 20? Jesus, okay.
Ask and you shall receive.
You look up there, and after you see that glow of essence from that creature and its presentation, its connection to this cloud, you remember stories that you hear around campfires of the very olden days, before the Zodiac gods and before the dragon kin came here. There was the era of elementals, where weather was uncontrollable and whimsically changed depending on their mood. And the only thing you can think of is either that was a manifestation of one of these incredibly ancient primordials, or it might be a very pissed off god, but you don't know any god on the pantheon that's stormy.
Folks, I would be willing to bet that this might be an elemental.
Well, that's not.
Oh shit.
He, she, it looks very upset.
I need everybody to give me another round of strength saves, as there's another massive wave that erupts as a jolt of lightning strikes into the ocean and causes it to move upwards. I should have said those of you that previously failed, you don't have to,
Okay.
but it's fine. Callisto, you failed the last one, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Really, that was a waste of a good roll.
Trivial, did you fail the last one?
Yes, I did.
Alrighty. Well, you two were the only ones that failed again, so if you had oars to lose, you would have lost them. But this time the wave washes the two of you, and you start trying to lean back up, but you get pushed down again by the massive winds of this storm that is erupting all around you. The three of you that saw previously, kind of keep your eyes up there, and you see another emanate outwards as the creature begins screaming aggressively, and the lightning begins arcing and shooting much more consistently. It seems to be screaming directly ahead.
Like, is it facing us?
No. It's facing east, southeast-ish.
So it's something over there is pissing it off.
So follow the lightning?
Well, somebody's doing something fucked up in that region. Maybe if we stop them, then this elemental will calm down.
Roll me a persuasion roll.
All right. 25.
Hey.
A strike of lightning lands directly beside your ship, Sebastian. It causes all of the hair on all of your bodies to immediately stand at attention, despite the heavy rain that would usually cause it to forcefully go backwards. And the three of you that saw the... Yep, you're just... puffball. And the three of you that previously saw this... You look up at the creature, and it points its hand directly in that direction.
It wants us to solve whatever that is. Head that way.
Do any
Yeah,
of you
it seems like we're
understand
going that way.
primordial?
I do.
Okay. Moose, you hear another strike of this aggressive lightning that moves everything of your ship, your vessel, and what you know as the world right now. And you hear, between the rumbles of thunder, a deep voice. They attempt to awaken. They die.
Moose, who is currently stuck, trying not to poke through his entire, through all his clothing, and say, somebody's trying to either awaken something or become awakened, and he wants to kill it.
Might have to do with that old temple or whatever that the message we got was about.
Another jolt of lightning directly beside you, Sebastian, inches from your ship.
Row that way, row that way, row that way.
Moose,
Yeah.
you hear again. Yes, temple.
He has confirmed the temple.
All right.
Moose is just like sitting there, twiddling his thumbs.
Not panic, not panic, not panic.
Don't
So
know
now
more
that you
anymore.
all decide to take this, the storm continues to move aggressively, but after about 5 minutes, you notice you're all moving within the storm this time. You're dead centered in the eye, and it just keeps molding and moving with you as you all continue down southwards. 2 hours of rowing,
Jeez.
and you all see a long strip of island stretching on 5, 6, 7 miles. There's a ship that has been beached against it, and a separate ship that seems to have been slammed aggressively against the rock's side. As you all continue to row towards it, the one that is beached closest over here, it's a keelboat like yours, but faster, smaller, more compact. And it was destroyed aggressively against the side of this mountain. And down here, you see a larger vessel beached however. Probably around a galleon. Which one do you choose to go towards?
Well, I figure we go toward the galleon because we don't want to end up on the rocks. What do you guys think?
Initially, my thought is to also go for the galleon because the other one is destroyed. But at the same time, if that one's destroyed, that was probably the one that was pissing off the elemental the most.
I can
That's
go
my thought.
and see if it's trapped or something's going on. Really quickly, actually. I can just grow gills.
I can just send a shadow over to the ship.
We have so many options here.
I can sit here and wring water out of my hair.
I want to do that too.
Well, I guess we can head towards the one and then the other.
Which one first? You're coming up on the keel boat first.
Yeah, we'll kind of.
Do I see anybody left in like the kill boat? Like there's nobody in it left, or do
me
I
a
see people in the
perception check.
galleon? Yeah, my perception's not the best, but I need to be asked. Oh, okay.
Dirty 20. There's no traces of people. None that you can discern.
On either of the ships?
Well, you're not close enough to see the other one. It's
Okay.
7 miles away.
Okay, I wasn't for sure. I didn't hear it how far yet. No.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. No. Yeah, your eyesight ain't that good.
No, I didn't know how far it was away. I didn't hear it.
All right.
What's wrong, Moose? How can I help?
Shoot.
Thank you.
And my walking sponge.
I will prestidigitate. Poor Moose.
You're still puffy as hell after that.
I will attempt to brush his fur down.
I will groom myself. Thank you for
Okay.
the drawing.
You're welcome.
He's just going to crawl into his bag.
He has a very nice ivory brush that he stole.
He's just trying to like push his fur down and it's not going.
I like trying to
I-
compress
I-
an afro.
Yeah, I know that. I know that mood. So anyways, you all sail over closer towards where that ship is. Now, there's no solid dock, and the island itself seems to be filled with this very thick jungle all across it. Sebastian, roll me a perception check.
All right. 15.
You feel slightly less confident. And then it passes. But anyways, the jungle stretches on this island as far as your eyes can see, and it's incredibly thick. The floor is mostly made out of mud at this point in time, and that ship has been thrown so far into the brush that it is beyond salvageable from any individual. There is no dock here. Very old location. Though
Any
you
oars?
could maybe if you go up and investigate, but before you do that, you could choose to ride up the sand and partially beach your own vessel to keep it here. It is a keel boat, so it's difficult to move, but it's manageable from this position.
Yeah, okay. Sounds like a good plan.
All right.
I
So?
could spare some gold to make it immovable.
You can only do that to certain weights.
Ah.
Yeah.
What if I put a rock on it?
An immovable rock, depending on the force of the ocean, that's nothing.
Well, the elemental's sort of on our side at the moment.
Yeah, sure. You can certainly try.
Best case scenario, it wears it into pieces.
There's
Hey,
a
look, the rock's
rock-sized
still
hole
here.
in our hull. The rock is right where I left it.
It used to be bigger rock, but now it's smaller rock.
It's immovable rock. Anywho.
Immediately undoes the immovable object, it falls into dust.
As you... Not feeling so great, Mr. Rock. But anyways.
I want to investigate what I can of the remains of the keelboat.
You
Not really
all-
looking for people, but for something that might have caused the elemental to want to smash it.
You all partially beat yourselves. Just enough that the vessel is not at risk of getting drug away from the high tide. As you all stand there on the sand, soaking wet all across this area, you do see the storm moves closer inwards and hovers just outside of it. You all step across this landscape where you see there are thrown around aspects of belongings to individuals of this vessel. The first thing you all see is the name of this ship. Boyance. Yes, kidney. Yes.
What did
Boyance.
they do to fuck that up?
You also take note that there are a lot of personal effects thrown everywhere. What appears to be a diary labeled property of the library. Clothing all across the landscape. A lot of spare leathers and materials. There's this large vase. And it's shaped like a dick. Though masterfully crafted.
Oh my.
I am so sorry, but the other players...
I'm gonna go for the diary and leave the dick vase to the guys.
We should probably gather up everything we can.
Don't want that either.
I'll take the vase for the flag, of course.
Hang on.
Now you've just given me the worst image.
It is about the size of... Well, no, it's twice the size of Moose.
Oh, I had to waste it on that. Damn it.
Insight. No.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Sauce.
Um, Is there a gun there?
If anybody wants anything else, that's when we get investigation rolls out of the way. Trivial, you'll go over towards the diary, and when you open it up, you jiggle it around to let all of the loose water roll out, and this seems to be a very durable diary. What languages do you speak? All of them?
Yes, no. Abyssal, celestial, common, infernal, thieves can't, undercommon.
I'm sorry. Casimir's roll is just... I can't, but I can! So, Casimir, 3.
Are you sure? Are you sure it's not the -1?
+4 if you're guidancing yourself. Oh, that's incredible. And Moose, you said game inspo? Yeah. I'm sorry, I completely broke out of character. What languages?
Shoot, I don't remember.
Infernal,
I've got
Celestial, Common.
Abyssal, Celestial, Common, Infernal, Thieves' Cant, Undercommon.
I actually...
It's deep speech.
Yeah, so you don't understand it.
You picked the one weird language not to speak. You should have. Deep speech is emoji.
You're right, I forgot about that, yeah. There's all of these weird symbols in there, like, smiley face looking down, upside down smiley face, frowny face, an eggplant for some reason. Sorry, I actually don't know anything about emojis, but those are the ones I know exist. A water pistol, sure.
People running. Singular person running.
Well, I will
Devil.
certainly pass that on to Liara. Maybe she can decipher some of that. But yeah, I just definitely don't want anything to do with the vase.
Okay.
Liara.
Sebastian. Huh? Liara, you're trying to lift the vase?
Gotcha.
It's filled with water right now.
Pour it out.
Okay.
Oh god, Dick is paying.
And, yep, I'm sorry, but... at least it comes out all at once. It's a flood. Anyways, Sebastian, dirty 20? Not bad.
Yes.
You move closer in towards the vessel itself, and, it's kind of stuck 15 feet up into trees, and you look at how it's stuck and grab one of the vines that's attached to it and just aggressively pull at it before anybody else gets over there, and all of you watch as the ship crashes down onto the beach, cracking, breaking, and splintering all over the place with a very loud... But hey, you got it down.
You have officially cracked it open like an egg.
All right.
Now, as you board this vessel, the first thing you notice is it has a really nice ballista on it. Like, really nice ballista. And scattered across the beach is 12 ballista arrows. Fairly nice ones, too, sharpened to a point.
Don't forget the hook shots.
I'm getting to it. There are 2 ballista shots that have grappling hooks, or sorry, harpoon edges to them. And you know, Sebastian, from your years at sea, that these are actually meant for piercing into other vessels to keep your vessel chasing after them. Very common practice for the Morian Navy, as well as pirates. Some shippers, but only bounty hunters, really. Aside from that,
Hey.
You also find 4 oars that aren't completely destroyed and broken. And that's what you get, Sebastian.
Nice.
Casimir, you go over there, and you find this incredibly large burlap sack. And you start dragging it outwards. Ugh. And you unwrap it and look inside, as it is about 12 pounds of rice.
Somehow, I found something.
You found
You
12
wouldn't be that
pounds of-
proud if you wouldn't be that proud if you knew the 50% of the cargo was rice.
check for weevils. Oh no.
I'm assuming this rice is not cooked, but it's definitely water soaked.
It is, but rice is very resilient to water when it's certain grain rices. So, you know, it grows practically in water.
Well, hell,
You can dry them out.
It's even seasoned now.
Yeah, it's salty. Anyways, that is what you find, Casimir. Congratulations. Trivial, you were reading the book, so we don't do yours. Liara, you were getting the large phallic vase, so sorry. It's very hefty and heavy, and you picking it up by yourself is a tedious task, as we saw from your strength modifier. However, Moose, you find your way into a nook and cranny that only you could really fit into, collapsing your body to fit in just a little better and leaving behind all of your personal effects. And you find two things. One, there's a mechanical object it appears to be large, made out of some cast iron type of material. And there's a large lock pad that would be on it but looks destroyed. And as you open it up, you see that there appears to be a diary inside, as well as a bag with 4 wooden legs. Now, continuing to look around, you do find a great deal of rations in here. And what appears to be some more general personal effects that individuals may have had on this vessel. Let me actually look at what their inventory was. Okay. You start fishing things out for everybody else to take. You find a fishing tackle, 2 extra grappling hooks, 2 crowbars, a bullseye lantern, a bag tucked away into somebody's footlocker filled with various gems. Oop, wait. I actually have to edit this. Can't give you all that information.
Yeah, no, I'm also trying to add the 2 crowbars, 2 grappling hooks.
Alright, this is starting to be beyond fucking frustrating. Let me just do it by segments.
That's a lot of...
Dang. It's a lot of stuff.
Because I know you have Identify already, I'm just going to tell you what the magical items are instead of making you roll for it. The urn is a 15-pound urn. That is very large. That is an ever-smoking bottle.
Oh, God.
I think we can afford that bank account now.
Hold on, please. I need stuff. I need time.
All right, yeah, that should be all the things that are actually important that you find. So, going over for anybody watching, there's a bag of gems, 3 emeralds worth 5 GP each, 2 sapphires worth 7 GP each, 2 diamonds worth 10 GP each, and then there is that bag that had 6 table legs that are rods. Sorry, I misspoke before. 2,526 GP, 550 silver, 876 copper, a scroll of dark vision, arcane, 10 vials of cold resistance, a pink pearl worth 2,000 gold, an ingot of copper worth 10 gold, and an amethyst worth 800. There's also the ever-smoking urn, a masterworked short sword with 2 slots, an onyx gem worth 500 GP, and a broken opal pieces. Total value is 1,200 GP.
I do.
By your best estimate, this ship must have belonged to pirates. No one else would carry this amount of shit on them. Just random shit. Well, other than your group. But, you know, you're not them, so.
Hey, our shit is stuff, but their stuff is shit.
All right, fine. Your choice. Keep everything you currently have or take everything you just found.
I'm keeping all the artwork.
So, yeah. That's everything you guys find. And I'll say this looting takes place over the course of, an hour.
Yeah.
So, since it was taking place over an hour, since my character wouldn't do anything, could I use my class ability to do plane sense?
Ooh. Yes, you can. Describe to me what it looks like.
He's going to start like slowly touching the tattoos on his chest, and as he does, he focuses the chi into his hand, and he slams his hand down into the dirt and starts to sense.
You all see this ripple effect come off of his hand, vibrating outwards. Let me read that ability, please.
I can post it if you want me to.
No, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine. So, you spend 2 of your key points.
That's why I figured if we're taking an hour, I can get it back, so it didn't really matter.
Are you attempting to find something you are familiar with, or just general vibes?
General vibes. I don't know what I'm after, so general vibes for sure.
And the range on this is 1 mile?
Yeah.
There are 16 extraplanar creatures within a mile of you.
Oh, that's lovely.
And you do sense that you are much closer to a planar portal than you previously were, but you're not close enough to have a ping of its location.
Okay. And pull my hand up from the dirt and look at Sebastian, and there's 16 creatures that are not from this plane of existence. Very close to us. Not that close.
What?
Yeah.
Moose drops off another bag in front of you.
just walks away.
Mark that down to 15.
Moose is extra planar.
Yeah, yeah.
See that, Moose? You're
It's-
extra.
Moose is just gonna say, I'm a fiend.
Good to know.
The mouse says,
Yeah.
I'm a demon.
Listen, if a small mouse walks up to me and says that, I'm wondering what the fuck's in my coffee. Continue.
Yeah. It looks like that what's over here, there's a portal nearby, but I'm too far away to sense it. Portal to another plane.
Is that why you wanted to come down here?
I thought so, but I wasn't for sure where it was at. I just knew it was south.
Are you trying to like leave this plane or something?
Trying to close the portal.
That sounds like a good idea. Are
Mhm.
extraplanar beings usually bad?
It depends. I'm assuming that since they have this portal open and they're bringing more into this world, that it's not a good thing.
Is that big storm monster extraplanar?
I don't think so. I think it's from this plane.
Hmm.
I think that's why it's so upset. Yeah.
Sounds like we should proceed with caution. Let's
Yeah.
get all this stuff into our boat and secure it and then move on. Try to figure this out.
Sounds good. I'm just gonna keep a lookout on the boat while I rest for the up on like a rock while we rest for the rest of the time.
Okay.
Could I summon my echo and send it like 1,000 feet into the air and just do a general overlook over the entire area?
Your echo still has to abide by general physics as you do.
The echo can actually go anywhere. It can move up and down.
Let me read it, because I'm fairly certain... 15 feet of you. The echo is magical translucent until you dismiss it as a bonus action. Manifest. It has the same size as you, and it occupies its space. On your turn, you can mentally command the echo. Move 30 feet in any direction. No action required. If your echo is more than 30 feet from you, and at the end of your turn, it is destroyed. And you're using Unleashed Incarnate? No.
No, it's something else.
Echo Avatar. As an action, you can see through your echo. During this time, you can deafen your... nope, not that one. Yeah, I see nothing about it being able to go up and down. And it says it occupies its own space.
Just posted in Discord so that you can see.
Okay. You can temporarily transfer your consciousness to your echo. As an action, you can see through your echo's eyes and hear through its...
to Discord.
Oh.
He posted in general chat for Friday. It's a Jeremy Crawford thing.
All right, sure, whatever. You send it upwards. Roll me a perception check.
Cloudy up here.
What'd you say?
Said it's cloudy up here.
Here be jungle.
Yeah, I don't see any of these extra planar things he's talking about. It's nothing up there.
108 copper, you said, Moose? Each?
Unless my calculation's wrong, yeah.
Okay.
Divided by 8. It's Fair changes added as copper into the group chat, that group.
Yep, works out. So I'm making sure I edit Edgar's as we go along. So Adam, if you're watching this, your sheet's up to date. Anywho, yeah, you definitely are on an island with a lot of jungle and a lot of storms nearby. That's about everything you get.
Yeah, I just cancel and come back down.
Alrighty. Okay. So, you've all successfully looted through all of that shit and presumably moved it onto your ship instead?
Yeah, after I got the vase on Trivial and I wanted to use comprehend languages on the book.
Well, before you do that, what languages do you speak? Do you know deep speech?
She was just born. She barely speaks common.
The ones that don't disagree with you.
So, you ritually cast comprehend languages, which means you have 50 minutes of reading. It takes 1 minute per page, and you can get 50 pages in.
What chapter do you want to start at? Sometimes I like to read the end first of a book so I know where it's going.
I fucking hate those people. Oh,
The worst.
Like a maze, like I'll start at the end and go to the beginning because you always win.
and they all died.
That's up to you. I'm.
Well, what does it say on the first page?
Property of the library in Wake. Journal and dictations of the journeys of writer.
Yeah, we're gonna go to
That's
the
a name.
Okay.
Okay.
The end
You
of
jump
the
down
story.
to the last page. The
Here we
very
go.
last page reads, Day 36.
Oh shit, rocks.
That would be thematic for writer. Ah!
I'm sorry. It was the writer's name was Writer.
Writer,
Yeah.
yes. Literal name was Writer.
Okay.
He's writing in some unknown, I'm gonna say, sinful language.
He had a very good
There's
friend
just the
known as Sniper.
emoji. The very last page. Day 36. We still hear that noise at night. It's becoming a bit more of an issue. I'm not sure how much longer I can wait. I think I have to kill them. Whatever is on this island will only let us out if I kill them. And then I'll be able to return this book. I mean, the information is worth so much more than their lives, right? The history we preserve, the discoveries we've made. Anyways, back to my encoded messages. Comprehend languages. Does that allow you to read doesn't decode secret messages, and he goes back into his secret writing.
I try to decode it.
Sure. Give me a intelligence check.
Do you read stuff out loud for trivial?
So, yeah, no, she's reading it all out loud.
She's one of those
You'll
finger
Never read from the
readers.
book.
Well, I think we'll do well, right? 26.
That's a save. I said check.
Oh, let's say
-8.
No, just roll again.
Uh,
Check.
no.
Straight intelligence check.
One.
Jesus Christ.
Can I also try the check since she's reading
Do
out
you
loud?
need to?
Absolutely, you can.
Trust me, she got it.
Also, are you proficient in forgery? Trivial?
No.
Okay, just wondering. Yeah, go ahead. Dirty 20. That does actually beat his encoded scripture DC. So both of you take the time to go one more page and write down his coding system. Now, it would take you probably a week to transcribe this book utilizing his system, but you could do that. It would just take you a week of downtime to literally transcribe it all.
I could do it on the way back, I guess, since I'm no good at oars. Yeah, I don't know why I picked that job.
That's why I didn't pick that job.
I'm better
I know
at
my limitations.
plants and potions. I made so many health potions in the last one. Oh well. Yeah. Let's see if we can decode this paragraph.
Sure.
All right. The next paragraph will take you an extra hour. You all cool waiting an extra hour? You are roughly near dusk. You know, maybe a couple of hours left.
Maybe we should start moving. Just do this on my watch or something.
Yeah, I guess.
So, Moose finishes handing everybody their goodie bags of riches.
Yay, party favors.
Right.
If you look inside, there's a kazoo. Anyways. You all... What do you want to do? You all tell me.
In that temple.
Well, yeah, let's try to move. So, did you get any sense of where the entities are? You just know that they're around? Castiel?
Did I get any sense?
Your ability doesn't give you that ability.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
It gives you a sense of the number within that mile.
Axe.
Well, we're on one end of the island, and it's long and skinny, so we can proceed to the other boat area and in that vicinity. And try to sneak that way so that we aren't noticed.
Denim,
We can do that.
Wait, the end tracks. You said there was it said in the book there was a group.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be find tracks on a beach that no one's been on.
Oh, it's been raining.
Okay, so
You
yeah,
can look.
have to be knowledgeable of the thing. Okay.
You could certainly try. Roll a survival check, whoever's trying to find them.
Oh,
I'm pretty.
I could do it, or somebody.
Well,
Someone
yeah,
wants.
I could help
I'll
somebody
assist
else.
anyone.
Two people can do it at a time. Two people can interact at a time. Sebastian
Alright.
can guidance.
All right. So who wants to roll?
I can
Is
do
that
it.
okay? Go ahead.
So you and Liar, go ahead.
Public. There we go. Plus 25.
Jesus Christ.
Yara's
What
a
happened
little-
to the sessions you always rolled shit? You know
You
what? You
see-
got rid of pedal.
Yeah, no, but
Pedal was bringing us down.
Yara got way better.
We're not
Callisto,
think-
go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say we're killing Petal because we're all rolling good tonight. She's not coming back.
Pedal stays in her.
What do you think Clipper's been doing this entire time?
Pedals in her new vape.
She loves me not. She loves me not. She loves me not. She loves me not.
Thanks, everyone. Come on, guys, don't kill Pedal.
It's just for freak.
Callisto, are you rolling?
Oh, you want me to roll survival too? Okay, I went for sure.
Yeah, yeah. Two people interact at a time.
Yeah, I don't
Sebastian,
think I'm...
who are you guidancing, Liara or Callisto?
I was guiding whoever rolled first. I thought
Yeah,
Callisto was giving her advantage.
Didn't really matter. We are still got the better roll. Yep.
Alrighty, so Liara at a 25 since you rolled first. You find the footsteps of about 7 people. Now, it's deeper into the jungle itself and kind of filled with rain. You kind of have to press your hand into it to feel around and find it, as the mud is now drenched with about 2 inches of water all the way across this island. You notice something very rare. There's a distinct set of kinku tracks. Or some other very large bird Maybe Aaron Cochra?
Oh, there was a bird person down here.
We're gonna find the knockoff brew, aren't we?
Like a Kenku, or maybe an Aaron Crocker. Think of all the plants that are going to be in this jungle, guys. I'm excited.
Nope. No drugs.
No, what? You don't have to make drugs. I can make other things like a potion of haste or a potion of giant strength. Or think of it. Remember that dragon that challenged me? Oh boy, when I have those potions, he's going to think twice.
Callisto.
Yeah.
You see a deer trot out and look over at you.
Aw,
That's not normal.
it's cute. Go pet it.
It's
Oh,
about
deer run
80
from
feet away from you,
And it's just
inside
staring
of
at
the
us.
foliage. Well, it moved, and now it's just staring at you.
Can I
It's close.
insight it?
I'm just going to stare back
Sure.
at it. And then if it
I don't know what this thing
How,
is.
how far away is it?
About 80 feet.
acts weird, I'm running after it.
Moose. As you look at it and it looks at you, you realize you both have the exact same style of eyes. And the deer will awaken its mind and speak to you. Is this your prey, then?
Hold on.
You do not shit yourself.
I'm going to look at everyone else. Here. Me.
Do a stage whisper, we didn't hear you.
The ear speaks to me.
It spoke.
Alright.
Oh, yeah, you can-
abyssal.
Talk to animals.
Alright, I'm running that thing down now.
In my
If it goes to move, I'm tackling it. I'm going to go run and try to tackle a deer.
Moose,
Oh,
it'll
God,
communicate to you again. I
Same
will
thing?
not interfere with your prey, if they are yours, unless you want to share.
I'd prefer if you didn't.
The deer takes 2 steps back into the forest.
Didn't Callisto say he charged it?
Oh, I
If
thought he
it-
said if it moved forward, he would charge it.
Yeah, if it went weird after us, I was gonna go get it. Not right. Not if it just backed up,
You
because then
know,
I don't know where it goes.
Daryl,
Yeah?
was that the return of you know what? Ballista, I just
Who
saved you
knows?
from being eaten.
Who knows? However, the deer goes back into the forest and trots itself away.
It wasn't from here, was it?
No. It spoke in my mind.
We can't understand you.
Oh, it spoke in my mind.
Everybody be prepared.
It asked me if you were my prey.
What?
It said it doesn't want to steal others' prey.
What kind of predator is that?
Fucked up.
Everyone
Should we
ignoring
go
the
chase
fact
it
that
down then?
everyone ignoring. I think that move's called you prey.
His prey.
Yeah, he's ignoring that right now. He's focused on the
Ugh.
deer that was staring him down in the bushes.
One day, Moose will be the BBEG, and none of you will suspect anything because he's so cute.
You'll show up to the fucking mechanist of this world, and it's just like it opens up the hatch. Hi.
Ah,
That's patronizing.
so yeah. The creature trots away. But now you know that you are not all alone on this island. not just with beast and potentially humanoid kind, but otherworldly beings.
So are we just going to let it walk away? Should we not, like,
I
stop
thought
it or something?
It's already backed off into the woods.
Was that one of those things you were talking about?
well, we're about to go into the woods. Like, do we really want that thing following us?
I mean,
Just a correction, everybody. It's a jungle.
The jungle. I'm so excited to see the plants. Oh my gosh. And the
Nobody questioning.
Hey.
Nobody's questioning it's here in the jungle.
Welcome to the jungle.
I don't want it following us either, but
If it comes back, we'll have to fight it.
yes, but be prepared, because according to Moose, it thinks we're all prey, but it thinks we're his prey. So
It's a deer. I think we'll be okay.
it's a demon or a devil.
Yes, but
I think if it was a devil, it probably would have to make a deal with us or something. That's what they're known for, right?
So it was a demon.
Demon deer.
Why would you pick to be a deer out of everything you could be?
Because no one will suspect you.
And
Get close.
Yeah, he could transform into something.
I did
Kitless.
it.
yes, the Jarrows are growing well this morning.
Oh,
All right, let's proceed cautiously and with stealth.
Yes.
Marching order.
I guess I'm up front because I'm leading everybody.
Yeah, you found the tracks. Well, Callisto also found the tracks.
I'll be beside Liara then, at least, or in front of her, and she's just pointing the way.
I will
So-
be in the.
Yeah?
Oh.
So
Yeah,
I'm
Moose?
just going. I'm trying to. Okay, there. I'm gonna have Clipper become a backpack of Sebastian's. As I'm sitting there, huddling in there.
Tucked in the bowl, just looking out. Anyways. Trivial, Casimir, Edgar. Casimir, you tell us where Edgar will be.
Oh, Edgar will be at the back. Very last.
Oh God. Oh God.
The poor cleric, rest in peace.
Don't put the cleric at the back.
Oh no.
It's Edgar. He's fine. He's used to being in the back. Like, no one wants to see that first.
That might be true, but
Find the zombie.
I find, yeah, exactly. So the zombies technically
Zombie's
last,
not even
and
back.
then it's
Oh,
Edgar.
so the zombie's in the back. Okay, thank you for distinguishing.
yeah, there's zombies in the back.
But Master, how would it protect you?
Yeah, that's. Oh God.
All right, everybody.
Triv wants to be towards the front, checking for traps and whatnot.
So you want to scoot up there with Liara and Callisto?
That's fine.
Yes.
I can't see
God
trap straight well.
Damn it, Liara, with all of these damn torches. By the way, they are extinguished.
Oh, it's supposed to represent our 3 alive flowers, but now they're currently in their bowls. They were just watered.
They're currently
Okay, so
dead.
we can ignore them. Casimir, I guess you're right in front of Edgar?
Sure. I'll also have my shadow up, just so it's already prepared.
What is your color? Red? There we go. There's your shadow. Boop, boop. So, you all enter into this very thick jungle and begin sloshing your feet around aggressively inside of it. It
Oh.
is incredibly flooded right now. Given the storm you all just experienced, yeah, that probably suits it fairly well. As you are moving, you hear the buzzards moving around, the periodic howl of some type of ape-like creature in the distance, and a response of a much more aggressive nature. Past that. So, Trivial and Callisto, you're following these tracks as best as you can, and moving through the forest, I would like somebody else to roll their perception checks to keep watch. 2 people may interact with this. Callisto
Alright, I
and
will.
Trivial are spoken for.
Wait, Liara is too, I'm guessing.
I can help out with us.
What are you doing up front, Liara?
She was the one that was actually following the tracks. Like, Callisto was assisting her.
Oh, Liara rolled. I kept saying Trivial. I'm so sorry. Yeah,
I was gonna say
Liara-
I'm just checking for traps as we go.
Okay, so Trivial's looking for traps. Sebastian is looking.
If any of you guys see lightning moss, please tell me. It grows.
Casimiras.
Need it.
And Casimir is looking well. That was a compliment for you. You're welcome. You know, you're supposed 17. As you are traveling through, Casimir, you notice before anybody else something strange. About 300 or so feet into this jungle, it goes silent. Usually jungles are filled with buzzards, creatures, critters, life in every stretch, nook, and cranny of this location, and yet there is zero noise here, and nobody else seems to be paying close attention to that.
Got really peaceful all of a sudden. It's quite nice. I think this only means there's good things in this forest.
Like a fairy?
I don't know. There was talking deers. Who knows what this place has?
Animals know things.
There's
Since
something.
I'm actively searching for traps and things, would I notice anything like this?
Roll me an investigation.
Investigation.
I don't think you roll anything but nat 20s. Sorry.
Not tonight, anyway. I'm using them all up. That's it for the month, guys. Sorry.
I think I know where most of my luck went.
Yeah,
I'll find it.
Siphoning it off.
Do you see any lightning moss?
I don't even know what lightning moss is.
It's like bluish moss. It glows like lightning.
So, on a 26 investigation, I'm so sorry to do this to you. There appears to be no traps along the jungle floor yet. I'll let you know if one shows up.
Beautiful. Do I notice anything about the silence?
Other than the fact that Casimir seems to be enjoying it a little bit, not that much.
Okay.
It's odd. Locations like this aren't exactly your forte, you know? There's really only a couple of jungles in all of Zodiac. And you never even knew this place existed, so you guess it's supposed to be lively, and it's kind of strange how it isn't.
Fair.
Just feels wrong. Sebastian, however, as you are walking through, you begin feeling something that you typically don't feel. Moments of doubt.
Hmm.
Now, you're a absurdly overconfident male. Typically. But for some reason, it feels off to you right now. Like you're off.
Place is weird.
You all continue walking through. For about 2 hours, trudging over large humps in trees, before eventually the forest ignites with a little bit of sound, yet again. It sounds more natural at this point. Casimir and Moose, however, as soon as you break into that area where the noise begins growing yet again, the two of you notice shifting in the jungle within 60 feet of you. Very large shifting. Sly. Unworried movement.
We've got something stalking us nearby.
You think so?
It's watching. It's following.
Yes, okay, master. I'll go look. No, he doesn't do that. When the player's not here, I can't kill his character. That's the rule.
But the rule says nothing about maiming.
If he said something
says a
is
few
like
things.
watching us,
Mhm.
I'll cast Shield of Faith.
Give me a charisma check.
Charisma check.
Yeah.
All right. Eight.
You concentrate and muster up that power. But the spell doesn't take hold. You don't feel that familiar, subtle, secret, sly energy that makes it just a little more difficult to really hit you. You didn't use your spell slot, but your spell did not work.
This place is strange. I don't like it.
Everything all right back there, Sebastian?
No.
Oh. Well, keep up the good work.
I care. Caring done. But
I'm
anyway.
gonna use Divine Sense.
That does work. You detect the presence of fiends nearby and undead nearby. As
Yeah, but
well as
that's just-
celestial.
Okay. I was gonna say fiends and undead. That's just Moose and Casimir.
Well, and Edgar's, what he named that guy?
Oh yeah, like Gregory.
Yeah.
Gregory, I think.
However, what is different is you sense celestial now. And the grounds that you are stepping upon appear to be hollow.
We're on hallowed ground.
Maybe this is where that writer guy did that.
At least they haven't ruined that yet.
Is this thing still following us?
Roll me another perception check. It is. And this time you see it coiling through the jungle. You almost don't recognize its brown, scaly exterior as this massive, huge snake just seems to be coiling around and watching you all move.
I'll just look at it and make eye contact. Like, really? I'm going to do this.
Roll me a nature check. Okay. You look it dead in its eyes. And the creature stares back at yours and gives a very sly smirk before tipping its head and backing away.
I just give like a single wave as it leaves.
You all look, and there's shifting of things, but it's a little too camouflaged for any of your mundane perceptions to see. I hope none of you have phobia of snakes.
I have a boa constrictor behind me.
Hell yeah. Yo, we want pics.
I mean, ball
I'm
python.
gonna-
It's a boa constrictor. It's a little ball python.
We want.
Where is it? I'm trying to remember what that guy's name is.
Who?
I'm gonna say ask Vertice. I'm a friend of Celestials.
What?
What?
The guy we freed. He's still he's saying that.
Ver-
Are you attempting to call in your favor?
No, I'm just saying, like, if the name is recognized by the people, and I was like, we're friends of Celestials.
Oh,
You do realize
there's
that
no
that
people.
person,
Well, whoever is Celestial nearby, I'm trying to.
You're barking up the wrong tree.
Moose, what were you saying?
out of character, but that person was imprisoned by Celestials.
But he was also a Celestial.
That doesn't mean he can't commit crimes.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I'm cool with Celestials.
Man, he's a mass murderer. No, just, Actually, what was his name? Can you type it back in chat? Because I honestly don't have those notes available right now.
Rossetti?
Versetti.
Yeah, that was right.
Trivial and Callisto. As he says that name, both of you look back at him,
He's my
and
guy.
you both look at each other as you both notice that you both recognize the meaning of that name. Now, Celestial is a very beautiful, original type of language. And names in particular are usually manifestations of specific duties. Versetti would translate as a name in Celestial to the first in the fray and the last to leave, which would dignify some type of warrior.
Ooh. Whoever you freed must have been a badass.
He was pretty cool.
The name literally basically means warrior.
I helped him out in a tough spot. He owes me one.
And I think
However-
the celestial you're detecting is me.
Interesting. Thought maybe it was that.
Okay, we've got the entire collection.
Or possibly me.
Jesus.
Oh, good.
What is on right
Yes. Story development, backstories. Edgar speaks up, or possibly me.
No.
Oh god.
Get looking for that moss.
Paul and Azamar can really fall. You know what I'm saying? Oh.
He's not even here to defend himself, you jackasses.
He would just laugh along with it with Edgar. He's the kid.
But anyways, as you all have this realization and you're a couple of hours into the forest, you begin hearing a very faint whistle begin to emanate outwards towards you all. And I think this is probably where we're going to be ending today's session, y'all. Players, thank you so much for playing. Viewers, thank you for watching. I hope you all had a fantastic time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you all next time. Goodbye.